Hey guys, it's Christine. It is November 28th, 2011, and I told you that I would be doing some full body shots, which I'm going to do for you tonight. I just wanted to say thank you all for responding so quickly to my first two videos that I posted up yesterday. I got a lot of feedback, a lot of positive, some negative, but I just want to say thank you for following me. So today I was going to talk about success habits of weight loss surgery patients. When I had my surgery, they gave us a book, and this is the book right here. As you can see, it says the success habits of weight loss surgery patients. It's a pretty thick book. I haven't actually finished all of it, and basically what it does is it goes through like all of like lessons, progress report charts, and they also give you like a little area to put in like pictures of your weight loss so you can go back and see your journey throughout the year. And one thing that I wanted to talk about was the body mass index, which is, let me just try to find the page. Okay, body mass index. For most of you that don't know what it is, your body mass index is the weight that you're supposed to be according to charts with height and weight. And this is what the body mass index chart looks like. And right now, I am 160 pounds and I'm still 5 feet tall. That's not going to change unless there's some miracle. So on this chart, okay, if you follow it and you look at it, it says 5 feet tall at 160 pounds. I am a number 31. And if you look closely, I'm not sure if you can actually see that. Probably not. Right over here. Oh, wrong hand. Right over here. It says that if you are 30 to 34, you are obese. So even though I'm 160 pounds and I have lost over 100 pounds, I am still considered medically obese, which to me sounds insane and stupid. That's why I do not go by this body mass index, because I think it's ridiculous. First of all, it says, in order for me to be a normal weight, that I should be between the numbers of 20 and 24. Now, if I go on the chart and I look for 5 feet tall to be a 20, okay, I would have to weigh 100 pounds. That's disgusting. That is way too skinny. Nobody looks good at 100 pounds. Now, to be at the 24, which is the top of that, I would have to be 125. Still too skinny, way too skinny for me. So that's why I don't go by this. The doctors, however, do go by this because that's how they have to determine if you are overweight. Now, before I had my surgery, like I said before, I was 275 pounds. And at 5 feet tall, 275 pounds, I was a 54. Morbidly obese is a 40, so I was 14 points above morbidly obese. This body mass index chart, I think, sucks. Not good. This will give anybody a complex if you're following numbers. So I say, to hell with that. And, like, I think for me personally, if I was to pick a size that I would rather stay, I feel good right now at 160. I think it's a good weight for me personally because I still have some meat on my bones. I'm not skinny. My pants I did actually try on today. I was so excited. I am in a size 9. Well, anyways, in these jeans. I'll show you them in a little bit. It fluctuates. It could be an 11, anywhere from like 11 to a 9 depending on the pants. But like I said, it's just the number. It's really on how you feel. So that was like my goal of the day. I got in a pair of pants that I'm excited about. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the fluid intake, which is on this page. Now, your fluid intake, it says that throughout the early months following your surgery, you should consume 64 ounces of fluid each day. 64 ounces, for all of you that don't know what 64 ounces of fluid looks like, it is a big jar of Gatorade. That would be 64 ounces. If you can finish that throughout the day, you're going to be golden. You'll do awesome. Shouldn't be any problems. The reason why that they want you to get your fluids in is because your skin definitely changes. I have noticed, like with my skin, Well, actually, from taking the biotin that I spoke to you before about, it's getting softer. But in the beginning, it was wicked, wicked dry. I mean, I looked pretty ashy, and I'm like pale as a ghost. So for me to look all ashy, you know that my skin was pretty dry. Next thing that we're going to talk about is, as I lose my page, personal accountability. They said that the first thing that somebody has to do when they're overweight is take responsibility for their own actions, smiling more, making eye contact with people. I don't exactly know what that means, to be honest with you, but it says right here, personal accountability. Valuing yourself as an attitude that says, I have worth, I am capable, I am lovable, I am acceptable for who I am, and I believe in myself. I can stretch beyond my comfort zone, I am discovering my personal passions, and I am pursuing them. It is an attitude which says, I have worth. So that should be your personal accountability. Basically, doors don't open up for you, you have to open up doors for yourself. And then it says, to help you with success challenges, try to find a new you. Put your best foot forward and treat yourself to a new haircut, a new outfit. Just smile and tell the world that you are ready for them, one person at a time. It's just like a little positive thing. This book is pretty cool, actually. This page right here, it says, check up from the neck up. And basically what that is it asks you to write down like what things you're excited about. Like right here it says, write something that you are most excited about. And I wrote, the thing that I am most excited about is being able to buy normal size clothing, which I did. And then it says the things that concern me most are, and mine was the loose skin. Definitely was a huge concern for me. Still don't actually like it, but it's gotten better. Well, working out makes it, a little bit better. Then it says, one of the things that makes me angry is, and honestly, one of the things that makes me really angry is a pretty simple quote that a lot of people use, and I don't agree with it, and I don't even know why it's even a quote. When people say, you have such a pretty face, I hate that. I think it is like, it's insulting. It's not nice. Like, it's saying, you have such a pretty face, but the rest of you sucks. That's exactly how I take it. You can't just say, oh, you're a pretty girl, or someone go, oh, she has such a pretty face. That's a backhanded compliment. I don't like that. So that was one of the things that makes me angry. And then it says, the greatest compliment I was given. So far in my 7 months of my journey, the greatest compliment I was given was by my grandmother. She said to me that I am so proud of you. You look great. And you finally got back to the teeny that I know. I was always nicknamed Teeny when I was little, and she was proud of me. So that was a good compliment that she sees that I'm finally getting back to how she remembers me being. Now it says the most difficult success habit for me to master is, and I would have to say the most difficult thing for me is trying to get all of my protein in. I try, it's a little bit hard. I was actually a little bit excited because the other day I went to a deli and I got an Italian sub. I know that we can have cold cuts. You have to be careful like how many. But I ate half of a small. So like probably like that much, maybe like that much. But it was wicked good. Was very excited that I actually got it down. Didn't come up, no vomiting, no dizziness, just ate it and enjoyed it, and that felt really good to have something that I like and that I knew that was going to stay in my belly. Now it says, let me see. I lost my page. I promise you I will get better with these videos as I go. Alright. People that have supported me. You know what? To be honest with you, I have had more support with my boyfriend's parents and my boyfriend than most of the people in my family that were close to me. And it's really good to have a good support system, and you want to be around people that make you feel good about yourself. People that are negative and that are going to put you down and telling you you're taking the easy way out, or, don't do it, or you're going to ruin yourself, this and that. Don't listen to them, because like I said before, you have to do the surgery for you. No one else can make the decision for you. So that was like my support system, definitely. Mainly my boyfriend, though. He has been utterly like amazing throughout this whole process. Love him. Tried to tell him to go on the video with me tonight, but he said no. he has no interest in being on YouTube, period, point blank. He hides in the other room. Next thing I want to talk about is snacks. I got a message from Kim last night, and she asked me, what do you do for snacks? Like, what can you pick on if you're hungry? For me, I like celery with peanut butter just a little bit, just to give you a little bit of sweetness. I like that. I'll have that for a snack. Also, what I do for a snack, too, is frozen grapes. Frozen grapes are absolutely delicious. You just freeze them in the freezer for about an hour. Wicked good. And 7-layer dip. If you can make an amazing 7-layer dip with sour cream, cheese, refried beans, salsa, and like pots, and then you can have a couple of nacho chips with it. Believe it or not, just a few, not a whole bunch. And you got protein in there from the beans, and you got protein in there from the cheeses. So that's a really good snack too that they tell you to take in. Also, I've made little turkey deli rolls, and what you do is you just take a little piece of turkey and you wrap it with like lettuce inside, some pickles and tomatoes. It's just like a little roll sandwich without the bread, just as like a little snack. And somebody else had asked me, why do you wear so much makeup? I wear a lot of makeup because I like it. That's why. No other reason. That's it. And let me go back to my other questions. I have another one too. Okay, here's one. Do you plan on gaining your weight back? That was a stupid question. I don't think anybody plans on gaining their weight back. I think it's a possibility. Anything can happen. I mean, many people have gained their weight back, but I'm going to try my hardest to keep as much of it off as I can because I didn't do the surgery for nothing. Shouldn't have said your question was stupid, but it was kind of silly. That was a nicer way to put it. I don't want to be rude. And another question right here was, how do you deal with friends that have now become jealous? I've had a few friends, which I shouldn't even call friends anymore at this point in my life. We'll just say acquaintances that I thought were friends that have completely changed towards me. They don't talk to me. They don't call me. They always have something like negative to say. Oh, you're too skinny, or, you shouldn't have done it, or, you've changed. And the way I look at it is this. I haven't changed. I'm still the same person. It's them who's changed. And if they can't accept me for who I am now, because my body size is different, then they really want my friends to begin with. So that's how I deal with that. You know what? I can lose them just like the 100 pounds and just be on with my life. Next person said to me, Christine, I was wondering how you deal with portion control. Do you have a hard time? Does your brain still want to eat like it used to? Yeah, sometimes. I have found using really small plates, which I should have brought in here to show you. I have plates that are probably like the size of my palm, and little spoons too that go with them. That makes it so much easier because sometimes your eyes are bigger than your stomach. So when you put food on a plate, you want to fill that plate. So if you have a little plate and you put food on it, it looks like it's full, so your brain thinks you're eating more. So that's one thing that I do for my portion control. Another thing I do is I measure things. It's very important, especially to know the adequate protein that you're getting, is to measure things. So that's how I do that. I have like all this stuff written down. Okay, and then I have a message here from, let me see. Enrique asked me, do you like bigger men or bigger guys? Enrique, Raider Nation, you are my boy. Love you to death. Great guy. Met him through YouTube. Talk to him every once in a while. Email back and forth. I've never been a huge fan of bigger guys. And I think that's because I was always bigger, and I kind of looked at it like, I'm big, why do I want somebody big too? But I don't really discriminate either way, but I've noticed, like, through my taste, I've always gone for smaller guys. That's just how I've been. My boyfriend now is thin, so, but he's got muscles, so, I mean, I guess that would be it. Also, I have a message here. I'm actually looking on my, messages, my inbox. Okay, I have a message from Chris. Chris says, how long have you been with your boyfriend, and do you plan on marrying him? Well, 2 years, and maybe one day if he asks, hint, hint, if you're watching. My boyfriend doesn't watch these videos. He gets to look at me every day. So that's my question to that. And then I have one from Yvonne. She asks, can I exercise too much? Am I doing enough exercise? My weight loss is going slow. You know what? You can't exercise too much, but you got to remember this. You cannot compare yourself to anybody else because everybody loses weight differently. I've lost my weight a little bit quicker than some people that I know have had my surgery, but I've also seen people that have lost it quicker than me. So you just got to follow your own goals, do what makes you feel good about yourself, exercise, do whatever you do, but don't get discouraged by a number because there is going to be weeks where you're going to lose 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds, and then, you know, you'll hit a slump where you'll just lose a half a pound. You'll drive yourself crazy if you're thinking about numbers, so don't even do it to yourself. It's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay, so I've been blabbing enough. So right now I am going to move the camera. Just bear with me while I focus it out so I can show you like full body. So I'm just going to turn the camera so I can get, yeah, that's my door. I'm going to take off my little microphone. And I'm going to fix myself so nothing is falling out. I don't want to blind you. Okay, so, hold on 1 second. Alright, okay, think that. Yeah, still not right. Hold on, I gotta put it back a little bit more. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, see, I really need to get better at this. Now, if my boyfriend would come out from the other room and help me. Okay, so this is my full body. That's my waist. That's my butt. These are my legs. So, as you can see, let me try to... Okay, I just cut my face out of it, so pull up my boots halfway down. That's great. Okay, so full body. Let me open the door. Maybe I can get a better view. Okay, there we go. That works out better. Hope you can hear me. So that's my full body. Okay. Front, back. Okay. So, I mean, I still have a pudge. Still have, you know, thick thighs. I'm going to take off my boots so you can, I'll just pull them down a little bit so maybe you can see better what my legs look like. Okay. There we go. I'll just put my, so that's my legs, my side view, my stomach, back side, move my hair out of the way, and I will also show you my stomach. That's my stomach. I don't know if you can see my scars, but they're not too bad. There's like a few of them, like my incisions, like I have one here. They're really tiny, and that's my stomach from the side view. See, like this would look really good once it's all pulled up, if I decide to do that or not. Haven't decided it. So that's my full body. Now that I've blinded most of you, God, these boots make my legs really hot. Okay, so let me just get back over here. Okay, bear with me while I make you really dizzy. Hey, thanks. Okay, so that was my full body. And you can see that, you know, I do have quite a ways to go with losing the weight. But for the most part, I'm happy with my body and the way that it is. My camera is really messed up. Sorry. Okay. Alright. There we go. I would say that as long as I can tone up, I'll be a little bit happier because I really don't like that. Like, I just don't think that's cute. You know, like, it could be better. Oh, hold on 1 second. Just got an email. Let me read this. Okay. Just came in now at 10 o'clock. DJ Guyfly. Okay, I will look into that. Very nice indeed. I got a smile on my face. You're very sexy right when you can. Hope you have a good holiday. Yeah, well, I can't read the rest of that message, but thank you, Guy. Very sweet. Love getting messages. Also, the rest of his message just made me flustered. That was really cute. Can't read it online, though. I enjoy getting the mail. I really do. To all of you that do email me, c.rada@978. No, that was so wrong. c.rada978@yahoo.com. God, that message got me wicked flustered. Huh. Anywho, yeah, so if you do message me, I will get back to you. Just have a little bit of patience. Sometimes it takes me a while. I'm probably the only person in the world that does not have a cell phone as of yet. Working on that. Had a rough time getting an iPhone, long story. So I actually text and message all off my iPod. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to do another one. And if you have any questions, just send me the messages and I will get back to you. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye.